up, y'all? Welcome back to the next episode of Don't Do That on Epic Friday, y'all. Welcome back. So today, as always, welcome back. 16 to the show as well. Welcome back, students, by the way. I know y'all around. School starting for our kiddos. School is started for the college students as well.
Yep.
Now, to cut to the chase, because we are trying to make sure we value your time, to make sure we have all that together for you.
Let's drop them topics.
We also have the weed of the day from Dragonfly, from my awesome place of House of Dank.
House of Dank!
We have pineapple upside down cake. Plus, I got this bomb little bowl for $15.
What's that on there? What's that?
Mario.
Okay, dig that.
$15, you guys. House of Dank. They now have bowls and bongs. Now, on to the topics in which we are going to be discussing today. I will be addressing the comment from last episode's thing
Flat Earth?
about Flat Earth. It's going to be, yes, it's, yeah.
Okay, so
but on to the other topics that we will discuss will be about Tekashi 6ix9ine and his little international arrest warrant, being a detective in your partner's phone, and expecting people to get over your disrespect and your mistreatment. So,
which one is first? Because
we're gonna address the Flat Earth situation.
Okay, Flat Earth.
Let me find. I'm gonna find his name real quick, so we make sure that he. Hold on a minute. I'm going to bring. Oh yep, it's Maz Bringsby.
Maz Bringsby. Okay, so Maz, check this out. I personally, I saw the comment about the song, and unless they have been fabricating, photos from outer space of what the Earth looks like.
Even from present time, and we're not talking about when they lied about landing on the moon. Okay? We know that's full of crap.
We know that in 1492, Christopher Columbus and all of that, and found out, he thought that the world was flat, and so he went on a journey to find out if the world was flat, and found out, in fact,
it was not.
He did not.
He did not fall off of it.
It is not. The Earth is not a flat surface. It is a round sphere.
So, the one thing, so that we can move on from that as well, because again, I just don't believe in that. I believe that we have a round Earth. Everybody, again, you guys have every right to believe in what you would like to believe.
Believe in what you believe.
Okay, but one thing that we should be worried about in trying to figure more about instead of this flat Earth nonsense is the fact of what's up with the Bermuda Triangle. How much shit went missing, but yet we know nothing about this. That should be our concern.
The supernatural does exist.
It's
man.
Weird. So people should be looking more and more into that.
Too much stuff that's weird that exists more and more in the world for you to say otherwise.
So, was there a topic that you possibly wanted to toss in there?
I want to cover something on Mad as Hell Monday, which will be season 3, episode 1.
Going strong, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that was still help. Though we are fun off track and becoming new ideas and trying to figure out other ways.
So I will address.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We won't even.
Yeah, I got a big one. All I'm gonna say is the question that I will ask you on Mad as Hell Monday's episode. So make sure you tune in. Is somewhere around the neighborhood of, is inclusivity or forced inclusivity destroying Hollywood, or specifically Disney, the House of Mouse? Ask yourself, hop down in the comments.
What do you think? And then
I think it is.
Not what you think, but what we want to know what they think.
Right. We definitely want to know what you think.
So let's put it down there and we'll address those two next time. So the next one we're going to be addressing is Tekashi 6ix9ine. So I'm gonna read you the article. Okay.
Clown.
Now, because this is a don't do that of basically of how karma will eventually come and catch up with you. Okay. It catches up with that ass. Alright, so it says, according to the report from the local Dominican Republic, you are not getting away with shit like that in Dominican Republic, bro. End of story. News outlet controversial Brooklyn rapper yada yada has an international warrant for his arrest issued by authorities in the Dominican Republic. And Dier
something about he
reported,
beat up a DJ or something.
Court of Appeals, dish laws, whatever.
He
Warrant declared that
somebody.
he was in rebellion outside of the DR since June 24th. Enforcement in DR are requesting 6ix9ine, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, be taken into custody, regardless of where he is at. They don't care. They will come and get him.
When you out there being a clown and faking who you are, pretending to be something that you're not,
it was an assault of 2 record producers in the
Karma
Dominican
will come
Republic.
and bite you in the ass.
The same producers whose lawyers recently filed a motion to request his arrest. This alleged assault occurred during a recording session.
Was it a DJ that he beat
It
up,
was
or was it an
producers.
engineer or producers?
Occurred during
him
recording
beat them
session. Right.
What?
Oh, because
They must have just wanted the bag. They must have just wanted the bag.
It happened with when his former ex-girlfriend was doing a session. But it's like, bro, I mean, it's called karma. You are a snitch.
Clown.
You are a snitch.
Clown.
And to every last one of this gang that is affiliated with you,
they're not. That's the
they're
whole thing.
Pussies. Why is he still walking?
That's the whole thing.
Why is he still walking?
He was never really associated. That's the whole thing.
But no, at the same time, I wouldn't care if you were associated or not. Why is he still walking around with all his skittled teeth?
Pretender.
Okay? With his fake ass wig hair. Why is he still walking around? I don't care if he was even initiated properly. The fact that you claim this gang and this gang is even allowing you to walk around fucking free. Well, still, pretender or not, that gang is a pretender too for allowing his ass to walk around.
Yeah.
Why?
He might have been giving them some money or something. But
One
anyway,
of their people are in.
Let's not spend too much time on Tekashi.
All right.
He's a clown.
So that is very, very, very true.
He's a clown.
He looks like a clown. Is a clown. End of story. All right. So do not be with a man or a woman if you have to be a detective in your relationship. You have mommy or daddy issues, trust issues towards men and women.
And you know what? That's facts. That's facts right there. That's facts. If you gotta be Inspector Gadget with your significant other, then you don't need him around. That's way too much stress.
Is based on
way
trust.
Too much BS to be dealing with in a situation where you're supposed to have trust and be at peace. If you have to constantly Inspector Gadget, this person, Columbo, this person, you gotta be constantly Sherlock Holmes, going through their phone, and no.
You absolutely not. You shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't even have to put yourself through that, because at the end of the day, the way I see it, if you're searching for something, you find that something, who are you going to be mad at? I mean, yeah, you're obviously going to be mad at the significant other. That's point blank. But who else, besides that other person, depending on the situation, whether or not that other person knew or not, can you be mad at that other person? Yes, if they knew, whatever. But who else are you going to be mad at?
But see, that's the thing about
who else are you going to be mad at, though?
The other person, even if they know, the other person has no allegiance to you.
No. But if you still have knowledge, that knowledge is still power. That power you still have over your own.
Do they know you? Or do they know you, or do they just know of you?
If they know you,
then that's a different ballgame.
And
that's
even
disrespect.
if, like, for example, the fact of they know of you, the know of you could also derive from, have you seen them with the significant other? You know that they're there.
That's
okay,
another,
but the point is,
that's another
before you make
side of the disrespect.
I would definitely say, if you were that other person, for one, if you were that other person, and you knew this person, whether or not you know this person or not, you should still be like, as being the bigger woman and the bigger the man that everybody says that they want to be or they want someone to be should slide in that other person and be like, yo, bro, just so you know, or, hey, girl, I mean, I don't know you, you don't know me from Adam's House Cat, but this is what I have. This is my receipts right here. Now, after you taken your own initiative and warned them about that and all this other good jazz, and they see that this motherfucker's a, whatever, they choose to stay with them.
That's a high level of
maturity
to expect from these clowns out here.
If you have the thought that your significant other is whatever, and you have to, now mind you, this to me is a result of you having to constantly do this. Now, if you check it, if there was something suspicious, whatever,
if you can't be at peace,
and you put yourself at peace, be like, let me see it real quick or whatever. You don't find nothing. Okay, leave it at ease. But if you have to constantly do this,
be at peace, end the lease.
Yeah.
Cut them off.
Cut them off.
Leave that alone. The stress is not worth it.
Because then you have to look back at yourself and be mad at yourself.
Right, like, why are you
for allowing it to
continue on and being part of this, knowing that
especially
you're being mistreated?
When you keep finding,
you're basically telling that person it's okay to mistreat me because I know you're mistreating me and I'm staying here for the ride.
Right.
So
now, if you are going through this person's phone, right, and you're never finding shit. Okay?
I remember people
you're never finding
anything,
nothing, nada, zilch, and yet you still want to be that person of the, you don't trust. Then you still need to leave because you're obviously not ready to trust people. You're not ready. Let it go.
Okay, funny story. So I remember one person who shall remain nameless. So the names, the names have been changed to protect the guilty. So,
not the innocent.
I remember, and we are also included in this guilt, the two of us, because there was a chick in my past who went through my phone at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and she happened to find nudes in my phone. And she wanted to know who was this young lady that was in my phone. And she had gotten my phone, and her friend went down to went down to her apartment, and they Inspector Gadget went through my phone and found the DCIM or whatever that little file is with your pictures in there, even if you got it locked. Went all the way through there and found the pictures. Okay, found the pictures. Woke me up at 3:30 whatever in the morning. How is these pictures in your phone? To which I roasted her because why are you in my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? But anyway, long story short, I ended up married to the chick that was in the phone. So, moving on to the next topic.
And I got love for the other two involved. Very little for one. The other young lady, again, we leave nameless as far as I know. We're straight.
Okay.
So, on to the last and final
topic of the
day for Fuck It Fridays, y'all.
Ooh. What is it?
Been long enough. It says...
Uh-oh. She pulling out the glasses.
I pull out the spectacles. It says, people are... Let me just hit this first.
Uh-oh. Oh, hit and pass. Puff, puff, pass, man. Puff, puff, give.
Anywho. It says... People are way too comfortable with disrespecting and mistreating people and just expecting them to get over it. Without... holding yourself accountable. Y'all mess up genuine people around you simply because your pride is too big to give a decent apology, followed by corrective action and ways to fix it.
Ooh,
I don't know how many times I have been in a situation and still in situations like that to the day of me sitting in this chair as we speak. A simple apology,
Wow.
stating that you were wrong,
Whew.
stating that there are ways to fix it and the actions that you can take to make it better. I mean, the sad part is
it's how simple it is, but how rare it is to be put into execution. That's why I'm over here like...
It's intense. It's insane.
Wow.
Like, I get it. Apologizing is really hard because you got to get past that notion that you were wrong. Okay, that you were wrong.
We are imperfect
Your
beings.
intentions
We are going to be
may
wrong
have
from time
been-
to time.
Your intentions may have been in the right place to try and get maybe your point across, your thought across, your feelings across even. And feelings are the hardest ones to control because you want somebody to understand how hurt you are. But see, what people gotta understand too, you have to understand that these feelings are coming from both ends, not just from you. So if you can't understand why this person is so upset, why do you feel as if your feelings and your thoughts and your opinions or anything like that are bigger than the next person's? Because they're not. They're just as valid and equal and should be just as welcome as yours are.
We'll even ground.
Because
We don't even
it's
ground.
just not going to happen. You know, so when people want to sit there and complain about stuff like that, it's like, have you even bothered to take accountability for your own actions? Instead of bombing the situations about what the other person has done, said, or anything like that, but do you take accountability for what you have done?
I overanalyze.
I overanalyze a lot.
When people, have issue with me, I try and overanalyze the situation to see what I could have done differently.
Right.
Or
what did I do? What did I do?
Spark the situation.
And then
And
whenever...
if I can't find anything...
You know what really irritates me? Is when there is nothing. Nothing. Nothing, just a simple presence. That does bug the shit out of me.
Yeah, that'll
But...
That'll do it.
But if my beautiful, wonderful face and body and everything like that makes you mad, baby, my pleasure. Maybe
You're
it's something
welcome.
you can inspire
You're
to
welcome.
be like.
You're welcome.
I love it. Thank you for being the audience you need to remind you of somebody you should probably look up to. I think everybody should think about that about themselves. Everybody should.
You should always feel
I
as though
personally
you're
don't
the
care
star
who
of
you
your
are.
own movie.
I don't care if
feel
I
like
know
everybody
you.
does.
I don't care if I don't know you. Okay, I don't care. If my just presence of who I am bothers you. Again, if I don't know you and I do know you, we're gonna verify that real fast.
I can't control this.
I
All
can't
can do
control
is-
who I am
All I can do is just play off.
because I am who I am. So again, for anybody that even doesn't know me, doesn't know you, even with you, they don't know you, even with my kids, I even put that down into my kids and I remind them, be who you are. If the presence bothers somebody, oh well.
Well, then get away from me.
Then get away from me. Oh well. That's a value of life. I'm not going to allow you to bring my shine down, basically, is what you should be telling yourself.
Yeah, they'll try though. But if you feel as though you can be brought down by someone, then you are playing the game wrong.
Yeah, you are.
You are playing the game wrong.
You
The
should.
only person that can bring you down is yourself. Remember, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Therefore, you wake up every day and you live 2 steps ahead so you'll never be behind. And you just watch everybody else run around like little ants in an ant farm because you already got the game mastered. You're at 6 o'clock when they're at 2.
Because it's like this, you gotta remember like this. Think about everything you have in life going on. Everything that you have, a lot of people have a lot of shit going on. So, remind yourself all the important stuff in your life. The people you have around you that you love and care for and take care of or anything like that. And use it to kind of laugh at it at the same time. for yourself. Because you have all this other important stuff that you need to worry about. Whereas you are literally doing absolutely nothing. So, but now we shall see you on the next episode of season 3, episode 1
of Don't Do That.
Mad as Hell Monday. Now, don't forget, if you guys could like, comment, share, subscribe, even just get notified so that you can go ahead and see if we have more videos that you would like to be able to see. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time. Peace.